Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Has he or she forgotten about me? Have they moved on? Subscriber's request. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different cards to choose from. This is the first time I've done this. It's literally pick a card. This is the first card, Amethyst. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. The second choice is Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Choice number 3, Titanium Rainbow Quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. And then 4, Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. And these cards are from Doreen Virtue's Crystal Angels deck. The washer and dryer are rather loud. I hope they're not too distracting. As always, timestamps will be provided. Go ahead and make your selection. If you chose the first card, Amethyst, here is your reading. Beginning with the 210 Tarot, my newest tarot deck available at makeplaincards.com. I use Canva to design all my tarot and oracle decks, and I use Canva for the designs I upload to Redbubble. Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. No, it's safe to say, going by these first 3 cards, your person of interest has not forgotten about you. They think of you often. The Tarot of Sexual Magic. The Stars, that's a typo. The Star, La Estrella. They could be checking up on your social media. If you blocked this person, they could be looking at your social media through a different account. The Wheel. Knave of Chalices. Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands. This is someone you've known for years. This is someone who has come in and out of your life. It could have been third party at some point. It may be third party now. This chair is so loud. Two of Wands. They may have chosen someone else over you. Six of Wands. Five of Cups. But they are missing you. If they chose someone over you, they could be regretting that choice. The usual caveat, this is a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a vast unseen collective. It's not a personal reading, but just going by these cards, no, this person has not forgotten you. And if they have moved on, if they are currently in a relationship, they're not really present with that person. They're thinking of you. They're missing you. I feel like this person flaked out on you one time too many, and you finally drew a line in the sand and cut them out of your life. Again, you may have blocked them on Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, but they're missing the hell out of you. A possible astral combo for this person. They could have Sun in Taurus, Cancer rising, Moon in Sagittarius. That's one possibility of many. But their natal chart is all over the place. There's not one dominant element. I mean, they have earth, they have water, fire, air. You could have an air dominant natal chart. Maybe you have Sun, Venus, Mars, etc. in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person may have been immature. They may have been a player when you were last dealing with them, and you just finally had enough and you cut them out. That's what I'm getting for pile one. Okay, some dice. One, Leo the Sun. 4, Aquarius. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. 6 is Venus. Another 5, 11 is 2, Cancer the Moon. They care about you. There are romantic feelings. That's really strong to end on 5 of Cups. Okay, some letters. Three. 3 is Jupiter, Sagittarius. Mig, Top Gun. I feel the need for speed. Gem. Meg Ryan was in Top Gun. Wig, Fig, Geo, Wi-Fi. This could be someone that you only connected with on the internet. Could have been long distance. Could have been an internet connection. So that's all I'm really seeing for pile one. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Feel Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings. More of those on the way. Like I've said numerous times, I'm not going to really do a lot of zodiac readings until I get to 20,000 subscribers because the pick a cards get the most views. So that's what I'm really focused on now, is getting to that go, 20K, and then I will put out a lot more astrology content. But for in-depth astrology videos and tarot tutorials, definitely check out my Patreon, Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, Tiger's Eye, here is your reading. Starting with my newest tarot deck, the 210 Tarot. It's available at makeplayingcards.com. Justice, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, Two of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Devil, they haven't had time to forget about you. You're either still in contact or you last spoke recently is what I'm getting for pile 2. There's a lot of energy here, a lot of cardinal energy, Libra, Capricorn, Aries. So if you and this person have not talked, it hasn't been any length of time since you last talked is what I'm getting. I feel like you argue a lot, you trigger each other, you challenge each other. This is someone you've known for a while. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands. That never happens. 4 of Wands twice, the same row. So this could be an ex, or this could be someone you discussed marriage with. Maybe you were engaged and you broke off the engagement. But this looks pretty substantial, meaning that there was probably a lot of communication at some point, and I'm not really getting an internet connection. I feel like you met in person. I feel like you at least lived together at some point. But there's a lot of energy to pile 2. Ace of Cups. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it, and God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows the Beach Boys. We have Ace of Cups and 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, my favorite card. 7 of Wands. Now, of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone. That's impossible. I'm reading for a vast, unseen collective. At least 5,000 people will watch this at some point. I pretty consistently get about 5,000 views eventually on my pick a cards. I don't have the most mind-blowing numbers, but I have this consistency. Anyway, it's not a personal reading, as I often say. It's your story or it isn't. But looking at these cards, I see 2 people who have a lot of history together. At the very least, you live together. You've had sex a few times. No, they haven't forgotten about you. No, they haven't moved on. They could regard you as a soulmate, but they definitely feel this strong spiritual connection with Ace of Cups and Six of Cups. Four of Wands twice. The reason why I go on and on and on about Eight of Pentacles is because, well, number one, I'm partial to the Capricorn energy. Capricorn. Because I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. Capricorn's my 5th house. So I'm in love with Capricorn. Because my Mars, Jupiter, North Node, and Vertex are all in the 5th house, the house of Leo, the house of love. I like the Capricorn energy because it's so rooted in reality. What you see is what you get. There's zero pretense to Capricorn. It's the hardest working of all the signs. And this is basically two people who are both putting in the work. You're deciding on each other. You're prioritizing the relationship. And you're having good, lusty sex. You're creating meals together. You're feeding each other. You're paying bills together. You're running errands together. And as I often say, the mundane becomes magical because you love each other so fucking much. You have shared values, shared interest. None of that 5D nonsense. I mean, the 5D is great. We're all going to go there when we die, and we'll go far beyond. But I do believe very strongly we come to planet Earth to have the 3D experience. We come down here to love and fuck and fight and grow and experience the whole damn thing. So I'm not a proponent of so-called 5D connections where it's all just mental telepathy and meeting up in dreams and on the astral plane. I'm all about the 8 of Pentacles, the 3D stuff, the real stuff. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Capricorn, Libra rising, Moon in Sagittarius. That's one possibility of many. I feel like they bury themselves in work. They try to distract themselves from how much they're missing you, but they are missing you. And it's very likely, if you chose pile 2, the two of you will end up together. You'll reunite and get married. The dice. Three, Jupiter, Sagittarius. 2, Cancer, the Moon. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. 6 is Venus. We have Venus twice. Strong sexual attraction, but there's obviously a lot more going on than sexual attraction to have Ace of Cups and Six of Cups and 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands twice. 8, Capricorn. 9, Mars, Aries. If the two of you ever get it right, if you do reunite and decide to work on this, I see a power couple. I see a couple of badasses. And God help anyone who tries to get in your way. Bothers the hell out of me when I get a Q and no U. Oma, isn't that German for grandmother? Indiana. Good sex. I can hear the moans. Oh, I should stop. That's what I have for pile 2. I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists and my zodiac readings. More of those on the way, but right now I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, so it's going to be back-to-back pick a cards. Check out my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, the titanium rainbow quartz, here's your reading, starting with my newest tarot deck, the 210 Tarot. It is available at makeplayingcards.com. Nine of Swords. They're definitely thinking about you. Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. No, they have not forgotten about you. No, they have not moved on. Tarot of Sexual Magic. Knight of Wands, Caballero de Bastos. Knave of Swords. Knave of Pentacles. I can see them looking at pictures or videos of you. Strong sexual attraction that borders on obsession. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. This could be an ex. You may have lived together at some point. You may have discussed marriage. Maybe you were married. Two of Swords. Nothing's wrong as far as I can see. We make it harder than it has to be. And I can't tell you why. The Eagles. King of Swords. Tell me something good, UGK. Queen of Swords. It may have been third party. Maybe it's third party now. But no, they haven't forgotten about you and they haven't moved on. If they are currently in a relationship, it's very tense. It's not going that well. They're not happy. They could see you as the one that got away. A possible astro combo for this person, Sun in Gemini, Cancer rising, Moon in Capricorn. That's one possibility of many. This person's not happy. They feel like the best sex of their life was with you. You were the best lover they ever had. I don't feel like they were emotionally available. I feel like they may have hid their feelings. But they're definitely in their feelings over you right now. Usual caveat, this is a pick a card reading. It's your story or it isn't. It's not a personal reading. So if you know that you and this person just flirted online, if you just flirted on Instagram a few times, you sexted or whatever, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, if you know you never really had in-depth conversations, if it was just sex, well, this isn't you. This is not your story, because this is something deep and substantial. I feel like you did meet in person if you chose pile 3. And I feel like you had something substantial. You have some real history with this person. If that doesn't resonate, if that does not ring true, then no, it's not your pile. This is not a flirtation. This is not just sex. but the sexual attraction is very strong for pile 3. But you know each other. You've spent substantial time with each other. Okay, the dice. So I got a comment recently. Oh, we got 2 pairs, 2 5s and 2 1s. 1 is Leo, the Sun. 2 is Cancer, the Moon. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. And 10, 1, Leo. 6, Venus. There's a lot of love here. Someone made the comment they were waiting for the zodiac readings for January. I may put on some makeup tomorrow and do the zodiac readings, no promises, but it's like I've said in numerous videos, I'm focusing on the pick-a cards because the pick-a cards get the most views. I'm really trying to get this channel to 20,000 subscribers. Once I have that, once I've reached that milestone, I will be putting out a lot more zodiac readings. The monthly zodiac readings and maybe weekly, like I did there for a while. It was very short-lived. I did the daily word. I do want to return to that, but not until I get to 20,000 subscribers. RV, RN, DN, that is a gorgeous card. That's stunning. Okay. Donnie, Dawn, Donnie, Vinny, pride. This person has a lot of pride. They could have strong Leo in their natal chart. I'm hearing All of My Love by Led Zeppelin. Robert Plant is a Leo. Red vines, red licorice. You see those at the cinema in America, the concession stand, the red vines. Doctor. Drone. Military. Porn. Maybe you're a porn star, maybe they are, maybe you have an OnlyFans, maybe they have an OnlyFans. Sex work, there's no shame in that. Video. Video porn. Indiana. That is what I'm seeing for pile 3. I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, and my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, Moldavite, here is your reading, starting with my newest tarot deck, 210 Tarot. It's available at makeplaincards.com. Knight of Swords, El Colgado, the Hanged Man, 5 of Wands, Tarot of Sexual Magic, Eight of Wands, I call that the sex card. Ocho de bastos. Four of Swords, Cuatro de espadas. Temperance, La Templanza. Eight of Wands again. Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. The Joker amplifies the cards around it. Look at that. Two Jokers. Three of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing third party. No, they haven't forgotten about you. But I feel like this person is currently in a relationship and they have nothing to offer you. If you're wanting a good, lusty sexting session, this is your person. If you're wanting Nine of Cups, this is not your person because someone else is their Nine of Cups. And to me, I mean, not to be judgmental, but I mean, come on. If they're in Nine of Cups with someone else, if they're truly in love with someone else, why are they blowing up your phone for sex? I mean, there's all kinds of addictions. There's sex addiction, porn addiction, video games addiction, food addiction, love addiction. The human brain is really complicated, but if they're in Nine of Cups with someone else and they have nothing to offer you beyond the occasional sexting session, I would let go of this. I would try to move on. I would try to detach. I'm getting hot and cold energy. This is someone who could come in and out of your life, and they come on really strong. Maybe it started with them just slobbering all over your Instagram post. Maybe you're in that mind fuck. I've been there myself as recently as a few months ago, where this person is watching every single story you put up on Instagram, and you think, wow, if they're watching all of my stories, they're really into me. They must be in love. Not necessarily. So they could be fixated on you sexually, but I don't see them really showing up emotionally. I don't see them loving you in your totality. I'm not seeing in-depth conversations. This reads really sexual to me. I mean, this is obvious. This is pretty blatant. Sexting. They could have blown up your phone at some point. Again, been all over your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. But then when you sent them a message, they didn't respond. It took them a while to respond. They could have ghosted you. I don't feel like any attempt was made on their part to really get to know you better. I do see them being in a relationship. I do see them being in love with someone else. And going really deep, being really detailed, this could be a tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship. And whenever they're off with this person, they could come to you for ego gratification and sex. But this could be a pattern where they break up, they see other people, they get back together. So I would try to avoid this. I would not recommend getting involved with this person. I would be very guarded if they were to contact you. Not a personal reading, but if it resonates at all, I would be very cautious. There are red flags all over this. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Aries, Pisces rising, Moon in Aquarius. One possibility of many, but I'm getting strong, hot and cold energy for pile 4. Five Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo, 4 Aquarius, 9 Mars, Aries, 6 Venus, 6 and 6 is 12, that's 3, that's Jupiter, Sagittarius, 10 is 1, Leo, the Sun, 11 is 2, Cancer, the Moon. Could be that you're super feminine and this person is super masculine, regardless of gender. You could be polar opposites. Could be a matter of opposites attracting. But I don't feel like you have much in common beyond the sexual attraction. Wave. Perhaps this person surfs. Dave. Rio. Dio. Dion. Dean. Noir. Maybe they like to drink Pinot Noir, a really classy red wine. You could be naive regarding this person. Nora, Nori, Ron, Ronnie. I could go on, but I'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's what I have for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.